This video is sponsored by Amaze. For your chance to win a Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, head on over to amaze.com/Ratarossa. Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. You join me en route to look at a potential project and build something very different for the channel. Before I start telling you about the project, two things. If there's any background noise, I've got an annoying rattle down there in the passenger footwell. I can't figure out what is causing it. And also ignore that. The roof liner has come down. It's hot here in the UK for some reason, and it's hot enough for that to come down. So that's in the garage. I need to fix that in the week. Anyway, let me tell you about this project. So you guys know me, you know I enjoy something unique and at the same time a challenge. Well, the word challenge really does fit into the project I'm about to show you. We are going to go and see a Ferrari 360 Challenge race car. And the owner Mike has this brilliant idea of converting it so it's road legal, doing the bare minimum to get this thing so it's able to be driven on the street to a racetrack where he can go and hammer it round, have a day's worth of fun, and then be able to drive it home and enjoy it just as much on the street. So let's go and have a look at the car and see if this is possible to do. Let's have a tour of the car and I'll explain some of the features of this very special Ferrari. You'll notice the car's very low at the front and it's currently missing its front splitter, otherwise giving it a very menacing presence. There's a lot of changes we'll need to make in order to convert this race car into something that's road legal. We'll talk about some of those a little later on. One of the major differences is this huge carbon rear adjustable wing system for maximum downforce pinning this Ferrari to the racetrack. There's lots of carbon and also these quick release engine clips, and we're missing this rear light. We have these push system fuel filler caps, one on either side of the Ferrari, again completely different to the road car. A lightweight polycarbonate screen similar to the Stradale but incorporating this extra added air scoop. Then we have the carbon engine bars holding it all in place. And I think it will look great to upgrade these engine lid side vents to the more open style carbon ones you see on my Stradale. At the rear of the car we have this Challenge grille with its holes to assist maximum engine cooling. A very loud lightweight Challenge exhaust system. And note those single exhaust tailpipes. Then at the bottom we have the air jack system, one at the back and two at the front of the car, and they are operated by attaching a connector here, which then engages the air jack system and pushes this Ferrari up into the air. To the side of the car we have some slight differences, an 18-inch wheel compared to the 19-inch similar design of the Stradale, but these are a rare lightweight BBS rim with racing slick tyres. And then this car has been modified with the lower Challenge Stradale side skirts, making it a very good looking race car. Now it's all well and good working on these various Ferrari projects or building a Ferrari race car, but that takes a lot of time, knowledge and, well, a big chunk of cash. That's where today's video sponsor Amaze can take away that hassle. With your chance to win an amazing Ferrari GTC4 Lusso plus $20,000 in cash when you visit amaze.com/Ratarossa. Imagine yourself opening the door and jumping in the Ferrari, sat in that driver's seat and hitting that red engine start button, then piloting this 680 horsepower, 6.3 litre V12 engine to experience just some of the Ferrari's incredible top speed of 208 miles per hour. The great thing about the GTC4 is it's a 2+2 with luxurious seating for the driver and 3 passengers. This is the all-round Ferrari to enjoy with family or friends, but with a breathtaking 0 to 60 time of just 3.4 seconds, combined with all-wheel drive and 5 driving modes. It's enough to get the pulses racing of any serious supercar fanatic. And when you enter to win, you'll also be supporting the Race Day Foundation, a fantastic charity dedicated to offering uniquely empowering race day experiences to families coping with life-changing illness. To enter for your chance to win an incredible Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, all you have to do is head on over to amaze.com/Ratarossa or simply click on the link in my description below, and one of you could be enjoying the Ferrari ownership experience along with $20,000 in cash. So good luck, guys. So with the 2 cars here, it would be rude not to do a little noise test. So let's see how bad this thing is compared to this, which has got a very, very nice engine note. Let's see how loud this beastie is. We'll do, we'll go like, you do yours and I'll do this. I'll do this because this will be quieter. Then we'll do that, and then we can probably do them together and just see what the notes are like. Sounds good. Ferraris are really bad getting in and out normally.
And then you put
but then you put that in the way. It's mad.
So you comfy down your seat.
It's not bad actually.
Yeah, it's alright. I did that as well.
It's quite funny. You just reminded me of something. When I had a 360 Spider before, actually, my first Ferrari.
Yeah.
Not my first Ferrari, my first 360. And yeah, I used to get my little ones, or my nieces and nephews, to sit on this bit here.
Yeah.
Not legal at all, but we won't put that on camera.
No,
Okay, hi guys. So this is Mike. This is Mike's lovely 360 challenge, and he has set me the challenge of converting this race car to a road legal car. So Mike, what made you want to go for a 360 race car? What appealed to you about this car? Why do you want to convert it into a road car?
Quick answer is I actually don't know. It was a bit of an impulse buy, to be honest. So it came up on an auction site I saw. It was actually a friend of mine sent me the link. I hadn't actually seen it before. And the moment I saw the car and the look of the car, especially with obviously the aftermarket GT kit on it, I just thought it looks incredible. I need to get that.
It's a cool looking car. I really, now you guys know me, I like a challenge, and this is something very different. Obviously you saw the Ratarossa, the build on that one, that was difficult, but I think this one, converting it into a road car, could definitely have a few hiccups along the way, but I like to do things that are slightly different, and this is definitely going to be something rather unique for the road. So what is your history on cars?
My history. It's my first Ferrari.
This is your first Ferrari, okay. Yeah. What other tasty toys have you had, or what currently have you got in your garage? So currently
my daily driver is a Nissan Navara pickup truck.
Like mine, yeah.
Absolutely. And I've got a 911 GT3 RS.
Very cool. And previously?
V10 Audi R8, a manual.
Very nice. Convertible or a
coupe? Coupe.
Good choice.
The Sepang blue.
Okay, and what's been your most embarrassing car?
Probably probably a Renault Clio 1.2 Extreme.
Was it your first car?
Lowered wheels.
Yeah, bad boy.
And a rattly exhaust.
Yeah, so we're
Absolutely.
going to do the same with this on a new
100%.
level. Yeah, we're gonna make this bad boy into a very loud street legal race car. Are you going to be using it mainly on the road, or be taking this one to the track?
Track will be primary. I will use it on the road. Obviously, it won't be a daily driver, but I will use it on the road. Quite fancy going to some meets, and quite enjoy my driving. But definitely, track will be predominant. I'm quite a fan of the Nürburgring, so it'll definitely be spending some time over on the Nürburgring.
So let's say we get this done. Would you drive this over to the Nürburgring?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it would be rude not to show you how this race car is started. We have no key here. I didn't point that out earlier. There's no key ignition system on here. So Mike is going to show you how to start this bad boy up. So we've got the kill switch down here, yeah, and then we just flick on the ignition.
And then...
Ooh, and you can feel the rumble. I have no seat, right, so I can really feel this here. Yeah? The floor is vibrating. Wow, that is good. And so what we got on the dash over here, let me see, it's a bit difficult to get light on it. So what have you got on there? Have you got rev counter or anything like that?
So we've got rev counter here.
Oh yeah.
Battery level there, water level, gear indicator, and then we've got the modes, oil there, and then we've got the modes up here. So it's currently in warm-up mode.
Yeah.
And then we can move to practice mode, and then right up into race mode.
Brilliant.
Depending on what you're doing with the car.
You can hear it. This is like my car as well. Very shaky, but we're well used to that in the Stradale. Well, it drives all right. The gear shifting's not bad at all, is it? The clutch. Well, I see what you mean. The turning circle.
Not the best in the world.
So one of the things, Mike, that I was looking at, that this is standard Modena. I noticed it's got auto. I wonder if you can go around a racetrack in auto. I wonder if auto works. It can't do, can it?
Give it a go.
One of the really cool features is these slidey windows, which were used on the Stradale. There's a few Stradales with this lightweight polycarbonate window system, but they are very, very rare. And again, F40s, some of the F40s had this as well. It's a very simple system, but you can really feel the difference in that door compared to even the Stradale with its lightweight carbon fiber system as well. Okay, I didn't film that. That was me trying to get in this car. Wow, that is hard work. So there is our door pull. Really like the doors on these. That looks so cool. We've got a combination of the carbon, very similar to the Stradale, and those slidey windows. So we've got our roll cage here. The nice thing is this center console. Real race style here. We've got a cut-off switch. Be very interested to see. This is exactly the same as the standard Modena. We've got all our extinguisher system. Very race style here. I love all this. We're going to try and keep as much of this as possible original. The other big thing that needs to be changed and fitted to this car is a handbrake and e-brake system, which all sits here. So we're going to have to make a slight modification to this point. And also to these rear hubs. So we've got our brake caliper, and then normally our handbrake caliper sits down here. I'll show you on the Stradale where that sits. But done some research and the hubs are completely different. So two things. Number one, we haven't got a mounting point to put the handbrake caliper down here. And the second thing is we've got studs that come out of the caliper on the challenge cars, whereas we've got the lightweight titanium lug nuts that go into them, bolt into them. So we need to figure that one out. But look at this. Look at that gap. I can't even get my little finger in that gap. Just about through there. Look at that. That is crazy. Let's take a look at the engine on the challenge car. So essentially it's very, very similar to the normal 360 Modena and the Stradale, which is great. If we manage to get this as a road car, maintaining it is going to mean that it's a lot cheaper to do so. So let's just have a look. One thing I noticed down there when we're looking is the manifolds there, the headers. Now, they do look slightly different to the road car. Now, I don't know if they've been changed, because when I did a bit of research, they were the same part showing on the system. So other than that, forward wise, it all looks very similar. We've got power steering up the front there, we've got our oil here, all the side covers, they're all exactly the same as Modena. Something like these would be really cool to upgrade to carbon fiber. This is more Stradale, so we've got the carbon bars here, we've got the polycarbonate rear screen, and then we've got this really cool extra vent here, this air vent coming into this radiator. We have a very, very lightweight, and as you heard, extremely loud exhaust system at the back here, with some single pipes. That is definitely going to have to be changed in order to get this through some kind of test. One thing I do notice I'm surprised about on this car is it does have the standard CAT system on here. We've got our thermos as well on there, and have we got O2 sensors? And if we've even got some O2 sensors as well in there. So that is exactly the same as the standard road car. But essentially all of this is exactly the same. So a slight modification at the back here would need to happen in order to house a normal exhaust system. We have this up the top, and if I show you on the Stradale, the Stradale's got a very small exhaust system. The standard Modena is much, much bigger, very heavy. And a lot of people change those in order to shift a lot of weight out of the 360. The car is so low at the front, we have this huge front splitter that sits on the front of that bumper. But when it's on the trailer here, even though this is a really big, low trailer, getting it off with this front splitter, as you can see, there's marks on it. But it looks super cool when it's on the car. So we've got these massive big, this is another big difference between the race cars compared to the road cars. Look at how big that air vent is there at the front, and then we've got side vents here, and obviously we'd have the big splitter at the front there. I think maybe some carbon mirrors on this would look really, really good. Let's pop open the front and have a look. So again, we've got these race clips. So we have these racing style cool air jacks, 2 at the front, 1 at the rear. We've got a water bag here for lightweight, which gives us all of our jet system, our washer system for the screen. One of the other points on this car is the headlights. Obviously this is a left-hand drive car, so there's gonna have to be some modification to the lights. Hopefully it's a case of changing them around a little bit. On the Xenons, on the 360, there is a way you can flick them over from left to right. There's a switch. These are not Xenons, so this could be one of the big expenses, is changing over the light system. There are so many similarities between this car and the Stradale. We've got no carpets in here. We've got a mat down here. Someone's looks like they've just added into it. Everything is stripped back. We've got lightweight carbon. We've got no airbag system on this one. Carbon doors. I love the interior. It's so purposeful. It's so race-like, and we really need to keep as much of this original as possible. Just about goes, doesn't it? Wow, that was so close. A Ferrari race car on a trailer, that is going to turn some heads. A massive thank you to Mike for bringing that Ferrari project car over to share with you guys today. What do you think, guys? Should I take on the Ferrari race car challenge? Do you think it's actually even possible to do? What do you think are going to be those major issues that are going to cause that project to become a nightmare? Post your comments below and we'll see if we're aligned with our thoughts on that one. I want to thank you all for watching, and of course Amaze for sponsoring the video. Don't forget, head on over to amaze.com/Ratarossa for your chance to win that amazing Ferrari GTC4 Lusso plus $20,000 in cash. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. Of course, check out the new merchandise below. And if you want to check out what I'm up to on a daily basis, head on over to Instagram, Ratarossa, and you'll see some of my daily antics. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you very shortly in the next one. Ciao for now.